Well, hello. Good afternoon. This is Prophet West, Brother West, coming to you once again with a word of encouragement for you. And listen, usually every Wednesday morning, 8:45 a.m. Eastern Time, I usually do come with a word of encouragement. But on tomorrow, I'm not going to be on at my normal time. I will post or I will notify you when, because I'll be busy in the morning because of my son having therapy and things that I have to do early in the morning. So in the morning, 8:45, it's not canceled, but it's postponed to a later time. But I will be sending a word and speaking a word of encouragement on tomorrow, but I don't know exactly what time. I just got to have a little time to be able to come to you. But today, what I want to talk about, I want to still talk about along the lines of and where God has been speaking to me concerning the heart. And in order to free God's people, in order to cause unity or atmosphere or God's aroma to be released, wherein deliverance will take place, there are certain things that God has to clean up and God has to deal with first before he releases his blessings. And so I'm here today, and basically what I want to talk about the heart. I want to talk about the heart, and I want to talk about, this is how I want to talk about it. I want to talk about someone, I want to give an example of, but I guess my title, my message would be, it would be a wicked heart or deceitful heart and swift feet. I'm going to go to, I believe it is in Psalms, the 6th chapter and 18th verse, when it says that there are 6 things that God hates. And one of the things that God hates is a proud look. God hates a proud look, but also God hates a heart that devises wicked imagination, and then feet that run toward mischief. If I can use an example, I'm going to use an example to explain what I mean by deception. I'm talking about a deceitful heart and deceitful feet. If I can explain, if I can use the example, I saw this story today. It was a movie story. Now, this husband and his wife, they were married, but the wife went to jail for something she did. And so she's been there a while, and though they've been having some problems and whatnot, because every time he goes to the jail, she's trying to get accustomed to how to survive in jail. But at the same time, and while he's trying to hold things down at home, but he's missing his wife. And so it's a miscommunication in a way, because things are so crazy, they're so emotional, and it's a bad situation. Both of them are emotional. Both of them have lost things and, lost each other, being with each other. So this one particular guy, he met this one young lady, and this young lady, she was the mother of his daughter, and they were in a relationship, and they had some legal problems. And so it connected him from that mother and the guy. And so they had been arguing and angry, and so they made a mistake and they did something wrong. They kissed each other. But the boyfriend of the woman that he kissed, he had interest in her, and he didn't like him. And so because the woman explained to the guy that it's okay, ain't nothing wrong. We had a problem, we'll work it out. But the guy had an issue with it, but the woman was letting him know that we're not even in a relationship. So, mind your business and stay out of it. And so instead of him minding his business and staying out of it, he decided to leave that house and take a jet and fly all the way to the jail to let this guy's wife know what she had done, just to destroy their marriage and to get back with them. Now, what he did was wrong. It was wrong. It was wrong what he did, what they did. But it was the other guy's job to go tell his wife. It was his job. And that's what he was doing. He was going to get on a plane because he felt bad. He made a mistake. First of all, let me say this. So some of you that are listening to me, when you make a mistake, realize that we all make mistakes. You're not God. You're human. That's why Jesus said, that's why there's salvation. That's why you need Jesus. See, because you need help. That's why you call on him, because we're sinners who are saved by grace. And so first of all, just let that go. And notice you're not God. You're going to make mistakes. All have sinned and come short of glory. If somebody come to you and tell you that they're holy, more holy than thou, and they hadn't sinned, they're lying. Because all of us have sinned and all of us need Jesus. So get that out the way. But what you need to do is to learn how to let go of it. Let go of that person. Learn how to not do certain things. See, because in that particular instance, in that particular situation, he was wicked. His heart was evil. He had to devise something in his mind on what he thinks should be or what he thinks should take place or happen, instead of allowing that husband and that wife talking. And so he took the power away from them to be able to communicate, even though it was wrong. But it was in his job to point out that it was wrong, not to her, but it was his job to be quiet and support them and be there if things work out, if they don't work out, because he was the friend of the other young lady. He was her friend. And so it was in his job. And so this is what I mean by wickedness. Heart in your imagination, devising something evil to bring discord. This is what he did. It was in his heart to do something against him. It was in his heart to get back at him because they had an argument. They had a disagreement also in other situations. See, but in his heart had talked to him so much that his heart had told his feet to go tell it and tell his twist. See, this is the thing that God wants to kill. See, to tell the truth with the intent to destroy or with the intent to deceive is wrong, is not of God. It's wickedness. All unrighteousness is sin. God is looking at your heart. It's not what you say, but it's the motive. See, people can make mistakes all day, but what was your motive? Did you purpose it? Did you intend for it? Did you maliciously try to do it? This is what God is looking for. See, because in the end, man looks at the outer appearance, but it's God that looks at the heart. Hear me. Remember, evil heart, swift feet. Amen. God bless you.